Hi, this is Carl again, and this is part 2 of the discussion on German adjectives. Now, in part 1, all I mentioned was the fact that in German we have adjectives which take particular endings when placed immediately before any noun in German, and that in all instances where this is the case, the minimum ending to the adjective must be an E. Now, in addition to the adjective followed by the noun, I also gave a couple of words which can be placed before the adjective. For example, ein or eine, words for a or an, and also der, die, das, the words for the. And I mentioned that where there is any ambiguity as to whether a noun is masculine or neuter, depending on the word which is used. So, for example, ein can be used to refer to a masculine noun, and it can also be used to refer to a neuter noun. So, therefore, we have to have something, we have to have an ending on the adjective that tells us for certain whether the noun which follows the adjective is masculine or neuter. And in order to do that, we tag on the adjective ending er before masculine nouns and es before neuter nouns. Similarly, where we have any ambiguity between feminine and plural, for example, using words for the, we have die before a feminine noun, and we have die before a plural noun. Where feminine nouns are concerned, the adjective ending is always an e, and if the noun being referred to is plural, and we're using the word die to refer to the plural noun, then we must have a different adjective ending than the one which is used before the feminine noun. So in that case we use en. Now I'll just take that discussion a little bit further by using more examples. Let's take the words for my. Mein for a masculine noun, meine for a feminine noun, mein for a neuter noun, and back to meine again for the plural noun. So again, mein, used before a masculine and a neuter noun, means that the adjective which is used after mein and before the noun must be able to tell us whether the noun is masculine or whether the noun is neuter. Let's take, for example, the adjective jünger, which means younger, jünger. So, my younger son, mein jüngerer Sohn. The adjective ending is er, and house, das word, mein Haus for my house. The adjective ending must therefore tell us that the noun is neuter, because the word mein doesn't necessarily. Mine can be used before a masculine or a neuter noun. So my small house, mein kleines Haus, where the adjective ending is es. Now, where meine is concerned, meine is used for the word for my, the translation of my before a feminine noun, and also before a neuter noun. So the adjective ending after meine when referring to a feminine noun will be just the e, but when meine is used to refer to a plural noun, the adjective ending will be different, and in that case will be en. Other examples, the words for this, masculine dieser, D-I-E-S-E-R, and the neuter word for this, dieses, D-I-E-S-E-S. In both instances, that word, the translation into German for this determines whether the noun which will follow is masculine or neuter, and therefore the adjective ending placed in between dieser and dieses and the noun which is being referred to will only carry an e. This young man, dieser, junger, just the e, man. This young little girl, dieses, junger, Mädchen. The feminine word for this is dieser, and the translation into German for these, which is the plural of this, is also dieser. So again, ambiguity. For the feminine noun, we will use the adjective ending E. This young woman, diese junge Frau. And where plural reference is concerned, for example, the German for these young women, we must tag on the adjective ending en. These young women, diese jungen Frauen. Now, just one more thing to bear in mind. Where the dative case is concerned and where the genitive case is concerned, you have different words for the. For example, dem, der, dem and den in dative, and where the genitive is concerned, des, der, des, and der. Now, a simple thing now to bear in mind, the adjective ending which follows any word before that adjective in the dative or the genitive case will be en in all instances, for masculine, for feminine, for neuter, and for plural nouns. And just going back to the accusative case again, where der becomes den before a masculine noun in that case, you have the matching pair between the word for the and the adjective ending, which is en to match up with den. You will have, for example, the German for I know the young man, ich kenne den jungen Mann. So the matching pair between the en on den and the en adjective ending on jungen. I'll leave that there, and where necessary I might revise that particular point in a third part of this video. But if you do have any questions, as I say, if you want to write them on the forum or send me an email, then please feel free to do so. Okay?